got the crew up nice and early this morning. Roland and I were watching the elephants from the viewing platform last night, and we heard a buffalo complaining terribly. So we think there was a lion kill. It went on for at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour, while the buffalo was complaining or fighting for its life. I reckon it's probably about 1 kilometer away. Roland reckons it's a bit closer. So we're going to go and have a look anyway. There are a couple of roads that go through there. This is not a national park that we're in right now, so we have got a little bit more freedom to be able to go hunting for it. So let's see what happens. Trying to find these animals like a needle in a haystack. We've come across, I've seen some spoor, some doggy spoor, so hyena spoor, and there's lion spoor over here, but it seems to be a bit old. So we'll just keep on going and checking the game trails as we go along to see any fresh spoor. I don't know whether it was lion. I think it was lion. We heard them. In fact, it definitely was lion, because you could hear them squabbling as they took down the buffalo last night. And once they'd killed it, obviously fighting for position over the carcass, we did hear that, but it was very, very faint. So I think we've still got maybe another 200-300 meters to go, but it's nice to see. So there is some spoor over here. Let's see if we can find fresher spoor. The thing is that in the morning now, they're so gorged up, and that was about 10:45 last night. So yeah, if the pride was big enough, they probably would have been feeding until about 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, take a break, and then probably feed this morning again. And that's what we're trying to listen for, because as soon as they're squabbling, they'll make a noise. And that's the difficulty this morning. I hope we can find it.
Clearly, these lions did not want to be found, or they were so gorged lying down under a tree we could not see them. Anyway, back to the lodge, where we've got a pre-booked breakfast waiting for us.
Very few places in the world still trust human beings. This pub is an honesty bar. Write down what you've taken. You're the barman. Apparently the last barman got taken out by a lion, so they stopped replacing the barman. So you're responsible for your own drinks and your own life.
After breakfast, this is where we're going to be spending the day. A chill, relaxed day viewing the animals at the watering hole.
Filled up with water. Got some wood. I don't think we got enough wood though. We're going to get more wood on the
We're
way.
going to have to get more wood, that's a certainty. I think at the rate we're going to be making fires, I think we're definitely going to need more wood.
Yeah.
But well, that's not today's problem.
Well,
it's the day we run out of wood's problem.
I think there's enough there's enough elephants knocking down trees for wood.
That could go in the video because we're not allowed to remove wood.
Even in the non-national park.
Oh yeah, there we can remove wood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't saying in the national park. We're not silly.
Just making sure.
Alright, so we're ready to hit Savuti, right? Short day drive, but I mean it's obviously a game drive on the way.
Yeah, pretty much. So once we hit the Chobe Forest Reserve, then we'll come out of all the Mapani trees, the Mapani forest, and then it's nice open plains, and then that's where the game drive starts. And then we've got to drive through Savuti to get to the camp, which is in the middle of Savuti, which is where all the game is anyway. So
Exactly.
big game drive today.
And then we'll be living in these two for the rest of the trip. Happy days.
Finally.
This is just such a beautiful drive. Chobe National Forest Reserve.
Chobe Forest Reserve.
Chobe Forest Reserve, no
Yeah.
national. We've done the Chobe
Chobe
National
National
Park.
This is Chobe Forest Reserve,
Ah,
and now we're going to Savuti.
just such a good. You'll never see an animal. The only way you'll see animal if it's crossing this little road over here. But it is beautiful.
You're enjoying this, my love.
It
Quality
is
driving.
gorgeous. The road is a bit of a bumpy one, but as you can see, lots of soft sand, but the road has got so much traction.
This road gives me good giggles. I'm just giggling away inside the car because I feel like Ace Ventura.
And every time I'm trying to film, I'm like,
It's like a rap video. We're just going to be holding the crutches.
this in your 76 would be a breeze.
Yeah, because of the shorter wheelbase.
Yeah, in a long vehicle like ours,
Yeah, because otherwise it would be
you're
I
sitting
get it.
in, whereas the other ones is out, in. I mean, I used to fly down here in 90 k's an hour in my Fortuner, no
Oh
problem.
yeah. Never been in Chobe. Well, maybe I was and just never paid attention that I was actually in Chobe National Forest Reserve. Oh,
It's such a
wood.
big
We
freaking
need to
place.
check the wood. Hello. Oh my God.
What's happened?
The wood.
It's
The
all
wood.
over the place.
The wood. She has moved.
Oh, has it?
With a bounce. Traveling through southern Africa, the SADC region, it's great to go out and explore and go on your own. But it's so much better when you've got that local knowledge. Case in point, we stopped here, we entered Savuti. Well, technically we're in Savuti. You got to get out, pay your park fees, and there's a couple over there. Card machine's not working. They don't have enough local currency on them. They got a bit of an issue. Roland knows this place like the back of his hand. He travels here all the time with his tours, and when he got into Gaborone, paid all our park fees up front. So that additional worry of, oh, do we have enough local currency when the card machine's not working, it disappears. It's a breeze. Stop there, sign our names, and we're in the park. People are still stuck at that gate, and I don't know for how long they're going to be stuck at that gate. So local knowledge, and if you don't have the local knowledge or friends over here, just watch his channel. Man, the guy gives so much information on his channel about traveling because he does it all the time. So thanks, Roland. Love it. And there you go. All of a sudden it's open. It's like someone drew a line and said, trees, stop growing. The gravel has changed from a thick sandy to a hard white packed road. So now we've got corrugation versus soft sand. And look at this open savanna. I mean, yes, there are trees in the background over there, but that thick forest mapani is now stopped. It's someone drew a line and said, "You shall not pass." Beautiful. There's the bushveld. I love this place. I'm loving every minute of traveling through Botswana. It is just breathtaking. I'm probably going to say that a million times during this series, but man, it is so humbling to see that these areas are still being taken care of so well. The national parks, man, well done.
There's a lot of them here actually. Wow, 3, 4.
Crossroads.
First leopard of the trip. How many kilometers were we into Savuti?
Not many, probably 10 or so.
10 Ks. So first 35 minutes, 40 minutes into Savuti.
Yeah.
First animal,
Well,
second animal
So
sighting.
we saw the roan
The roan
first.
and then
Yeah.
a leopard. I mean,
Yeah. So, yeah, go to Savuti.
And I saw it first between all of you.
Well done.
did ya?
Yeah.
Yes.
They told us where.
They told us, but we didn't know what we were looking at.
Yeah, I didn't.
And
I
then
had no
I
idea.
saw her
As
moving
you
through the
turned
grass.
over, saw it walking in front
Yeah, I
of the car.
said,
So you
Oh,
parked
cool.
there, and you
leopard.
were rolling there. you would have seen it through the grass.
I was watching where they were going.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
thought they were
that's
gonna
how I
take us
saw
around.
it.
As you got over that hill, pointing downhill, if you had cameras rolling, you'd actually see it walking through the bush.
I wonder if it was rolling. I don't know. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed 2 beers.
Well, yes.
You're probably hanging already.
Technically,
Not at all.
you did spot the leopard before us in our group. Yes,
Exactly.
you're
In our group.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What a good sighting, eh?
That was beautiful. And she's gorgeous.
Right?
And walking
Absolutely.
Gorgeous animal.
12 minutes
Gorgeous.
past 12 during the day, actually
Yeah,
walking
it's
for
crazy.
such a long time, because now they'd be chilling.
No, that was an awesome sighting.
She's a very, very, very healthy little female.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
absolutely gorgeous.
They were so lucky. I
That was
leopards
awesome,
leopards
man.
are hard pressed as is.
Nice little
Fine.
greeting for the day.
Phew.
And especially the grass is pretty long, so it is difficult sighting.
Yeah, as is.
Where lion stick out of the grass, but a leopard, she was same height as the grass. So
Yeah.
it does make things a little different or difficult.
That was extremely lucky though. Sure. I'm stoked with that. Technically,
So, yeah.
first animal in Savuti and it's a leopard.
So for that, I think I broke Roland last night.
I'm just
So
full from bloody eggs. Ugh.
Any excuse, any excuse.
I'm ready for it, yeah, but I'm hanging in there.
Sean broke Roland. Sean broke Roland.
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, we've seen him broken, love. We've seen him
That
broken.
was yesterday afternoon broken. So I had to go
Sean
do that.
broke Roland.
Oh,
twice.
was that yesterday afternoon a broken one?
No, I was just tired, eh?
Yeah.
Yesterday afternoon was, and then we ate. And then there was tickets.
Broke him twice. He went for an afternoon nap and then broke him when he went.
Well,
to
I
bed.
wasn't broken and I went for a
Eating,
snooze.
sleeping.
So we have just arrived at Savuti. Busy unpacking the car. Boys are talking absolute nonsense.
Absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people putting petrol in my diesel car.
Oh, that was an experience and a half, that one.
So when I got to the border, as I stamped out, as I pulled away, it just puffed white smoke.
Oh,
So
you thought it was
the
smoke.
actual engine didn't blah 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 blah. But I think the fuel mixture was enough that it was still. Obviously now it's running a lot leaner, so it's going to stop.
It's time to get the fire going, get a quick snack in, while Roland and I are discussing where we're going to be traveling through Savuti this afternoon.
Savuti campsite.
Correct. So today we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff in Wild Dog Swamps, and we're going to come up into Harvey's Pen.
And Harvey's Plan is where we got out of the car,
Correct.
talking about the leopards.
Correct.
Yeah? Okay.
So
And that's close
the
to
plan.
home. So that's 5 minutes back to the camp.
That's
So we can be
sunset.
there sunset, yeah?
That's sunset.
What time do they close the gates here?
Sunset.
Okay. And sunset is.
So no, when it's dark. You have to be back in camp when it's dark. So the sun can be gone as long as it's light.
Sunset is at 6 p.m. 30, you got to be back, let's say 6:30.
Yeah, probably around there.
Alright, rock and roll.
In a worthy spot in the donkey. The only sticker of its kind in the donkey, and the only one to get a special spot. Right there, slap center. Look at that.
How you put it on upside down, how are you going to read that? Made you think.
Yeah, I was like, shit. But I put it the right way around.
No, you did.
While filming the hornbills, Roland was reminded of a spot nearby where he tells us this tragic story of the hornbill's life.
You can tell the female died in here. The reason we know it died in here is because it's still blocked up. So male is responsible to feed the female. Female climbs into the nest, male covers it with mud, she pulls out all her feathers, pees, poos, uses it to block the entrance, and he comes and feeds her. This is not open anymore. You can feel the mud is actually pretty hard. It's been here a while. She died in there because we know it's not open. So end of story of her life, end of story of his life. Chicks didn't live.
And the reason for her dying is because he died.
Because he didn't feed her.
Oh, these trees are just stunning.
Arrived at Savuti at about 11, 12, I can't remember. That beautiful leopard sighting. And chilled around the campsite, made a quick snack, and went out for an afternoon drive. The sunset that Roland put us on, absolutely insane. Have a look at this. Time for dinner. Time for dinner. So for the picanha, we cook it like this.
As we sit back, enjoy the lovely fire, cooking some great picanha, we'll see you guys in the next episode where we leave Savuti and head off to Muremi. Remember, if it's dusty, drive it.